I don't give a fuck if you thought Sasuke was an asshole, if you thought he was evil, if you thought he was a fucking scumbag at any point in time. I think we did. Like, no matter what you thought, that was a fucking exit that he did. And I was like, I was right there, fucking tearing up as well with those motherfuckers there, and I saluted. I was like, that's what you get, Sasuke. I salute you. You fucking died an honorable death. If you come back, I mean, that would be cool, but I really wish you don't actually come back. I want this to be an impactful thing for, like, especially for Nobume. Like, I want this thing to, like, impact her throughout the entire series and change what she's now about to become. And it's just like, after everything, like, that they went through, like, even, like, his, like, brother as well, saying, you know, hey, we may be connected by blood, but I never understood Sasuke. You were the only one that really understood him, Nobume. And it's like, you know, I wanted to see that big brother of mine talking together. I wanted to have that, you know, even though I've got someone like fucking Hijikata who's gonna be like a brother to me, I still got someone like that, man. It's just like, when she fucking sends the email to him right at the end and saying, you know what, I don't like. Sends him an email for once with saying, you know what, despite how elite I'm gonna be okay. You know, like I'm just gonna be okay. I like my name like that. It's just like everyone saluting. I was like, that is fucking emotional. Saying, I thank you for the wonderful name, and I was like, that was a perfect fucking development right there for Nobume, and that's hopefully like that's gonna really move her on, and that I feel where she's gonna go from now, because it seems like especially with the Mimawari Gumi, that they're gonna be kind of dissolved into like the Shinsengumi resistance, but they're not really gonna be the Shinsengumi anymore. But it's kind of curious to see. Like, I want to see if like she's actually just become a normal girl now. Where's she gonna go? Is she gonna hang out with Gintoki gang? And after that entire situation, it took 3 months straight afterwards, and we saw like there was a lot of news about, you know, about the ringleader being the director of the police, and like everyone was just being used, and it's like the fucking shogun just losing their fucking mind, dissolving the fucking entire organization, like, and reforming the entire police infrastructure from the ground up. He's making sure that he can fucking buy and get these people no matter what. And it's even more fucking messed up since after these 3 months, like, Otai and everyone hadn't even been staying in their actual houses like that. Like, they'd actually been fucking, like, rooming it up with that fucking piece of shit, like, fucking, I forget his fucking name, but the manly guy is, like, you know, that had the whole little thing with the glasses and shit. It's like, when he was just there, like, actually fucking helping Tai just fucking, like, stay there, she's like, you know what? The police must go back to the job of being police, and I must be going back to my job as a cabaret girl. Like, I can't help, like, do this, you know? And just that bit at the end when you see Kondo in a fucking bin just there, like, I mean, it was kind of the comedic purpose that they had, that it's like, when she fucking looks at him, and you see the fucking scar over his face, and it's just like, you're gonna catch a cold, Kondo. It's like, I really wish you fucking called me a gorilla or like a fucking stalker, as like you always do. You know, that's gonna make it hard to say goodbye, and it's like, it's really Kondo and the entire of the Shinsengumi gonna disappear from the sun. Obviously, they're gonna come back at some given point, but I feel like you're gonna have an entire break from them. So next chapter may be like Kondo saying goodbye to everyone, and maybe Hijikata, like, or maybe it just might be Kondo going on his own. Like, who knows? I think either way, he is probably going to take like Hijikata and Sogo with him, and the rest of the other guys like Yamazaki, and also as well like the fucking big guy as well with the moe eyes. So it's really weird to see where this series is going to go from here. Especially, like, I keep saying that after every arc, like, what's the next ground step? Because we can't go into comedy anymore. I feel like Gintama, it feels like it can't go into the fucking comedy arcs anymore, unless like you're gonna have some little goofy stuff here and there. But it's really hard for them to go back to the actual original formula that was. And, you know, I did get some interesting articles recently that was linked to me by someone that I actually had a really good conversation with the series about. And he pretty much showed me a bunch of articles where he was talking about where, like, basically he's kind of planning the ending already. He's like, I still got this shit fest to sort out that is the ending, but it's like, please just keep buying the volumes and supporting them. And it's like, we're now reaching the 60th volume of the series, and now it's just like, look at it. It's like, it feels so close to the finale because there's just so many answers to go for. Like, what the fuck is with Gintoki's master? Like, what's gonna happen with Takasugi? Like, there's just a bunch of questions, and honestly, I'm very excited. Like, every week, I'm like, when's the next chapter? When's the next chapter? Give me more fucking Gintama, and I'm like, it was a really great ending. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of politics in this. It was a kind of a slow chapter, but that's what we needed after just the insanity of what last week's chapter was. So it was a straight up, like, I'm gonna be realistic with you guys. This was a good chapter. A lot of stuff to take in with this one. Very emotional though, with the whole just salute. I mean, some people might be turned off by some of that stuff, but I don't give a fuck. I thought it was a great chapter. I thought this was like an 8.5. Like, it was a really emotional one, and that is how you fucking send off someone with being dead. It's just like, you fucking salute your soldiers when they fucking die, and I respect that. That shit fucking got to me right here. But that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.